Thank you for joining us today for our Converting Quarterly video podcast. My name's Jeff Peterson with Converting Quarterly, the official publication of the Association for Roll-to-Roll Converters. I'm joined today by Paul Lembo, who is the Managing Director of New Era Converting Machinery and a longtime supporter of Converting Quarterly and ARC. We're going to talk today about the recent announcement of IPCO AB acquiring New Era. Paul, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Jeff. Thank you very much for having me.
Great. Thanks for being here and telling us a little bit more about this acquisition. Maybe before we get going with a couple questions, you can tell us a little bit more about both IPCO, a brief introduction of IPCO and New Era.
Sure. New Era was founded a little over 30 years ago here in Paterson, New Jersey. We're a custom builder of converting machinery systems for most any material or industry in which products can be handled in either roll-to-roll or roll-to-sheet format. So this includes turnkey installations of coating, laminating, embossing, and calendaring systems, including their control systems anywhere in the world. IPCO is a Swedish-based manufacturing company specializing in steel belts, as well as a variety of processing systems such as pastillation, belted laminators, film casting equipment, and scattering equipment.
Great. Paul, with this IPCO acquisition of New Era, how is this important to the converting market?
Sure. So one of the things that I'm most excited about is that there's virtually no product overlap between the two companies. The acquisition of New Era by IPCO brings a unique product offering to the converting market, one that can be a single source for both belted systems and the associated web handling, unwinding, and winding equipment. Historically, IPCO would bring third-party equipment to their clients when web handling was needed to be incorporated, but now a fully integrated single source of supply is available.
Excellent. So how do you see New Era and IPCO's product and service offerings working together to satisfy current and emerging converting markets?
Sure. So the acquisition gives IPCO what we consider to be an unmatched product offering in the industry. In the past, we have serviced many of the same markets, and we're only just scratching the surface on the synergies we have with our existing client bases, as well as the possibilities that are now available to us with our new product offerings.
And speaking of emerging converting markets, where do you see the demand bubbling up for established industries, and then also industries and markets that are just beginning to realize their converting needs?
Yeah, so as far as established industries, we have a strong footprint in the filtration media business, an area we see as strong and continuing to grow. With regard to industries and markets that are up and coming, we see several opportunities. The energy space, in that space, our ability to handle continuous web-based products coupled with our expertise in pressing, both double belt pressing for prolonged time under temperature and pressure, as well as more traditional calendaring, will allow us to offer a wide range of solutions to clients developing innovative new products. We also see a growing demand for processing equipment related to recycled materials, where both web-based substrates and pelletized or ground materials can be combined to create composites for a number of different industries.
Excellent. Can you share a little bit of a preliminary roadmap of how we can expect to see the capabilities of both New Era and IPCO together tackling these global markets?
Yeah, key to our ability to compete globally is the fact that IPCO has such a strong global presence. While New Era has provided equipment for over 20 countries throughout our history, most of our service and support was based in North America. With IPCO, we now have manufacturing on 3 continents and service and support groups in more than 25 countries. So not only will this aid us in our bid to take on more international business, but it'll also benefit our existing clients throughout the world with faster service and the ability to manufacture local to our clients.
Talking about R&D, how do you foresee the synergies occurring between New Era and IPCO as it relates to research and development?
Yeah, so IPCO has an incredibly robust approach to R&D with dedicated productivity centers available for client use in developing new products. New Era will add to that with its coating and laminating productivity center, giving clients a multitude of options for how to manufacture their products. And going a step further, our process technicians will give a unique perspective to the industry with a wealth of converting experience.
Great. Paul, I want to thank you for being with us today and telling us more about this exciting news with IPCO and New Era. I think it sounds like there's a lot of great things ahead for you. So congratulations, and thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate it, Jeff. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks.
Take care.